the local police. I called the Charlottesville Police Department, and I asked them. I said, I have been told that there's a warrant out for my arrest, and they said that they wouldn't confirm it, but that I could find this out if I excuse me. That I could find this out if I wanted to go to a local magistrate or something like that. But with everything that's happening, I don't think it's wise for me to be, going anywhere. There's a state of emergency. The National Guard is here. So I don't think it's a good idea for me to go there, frankly. And I don't know what to do. I've emailed Stephen Tenney of the Keene Police Department. Sorry. I have emailed Stephen Tenney of the Keene Police Department. He's one of the cops who came there. He's one of the cops who saved my ass when I had to pull my gun in Keene. And I emailed him and I said, I don't know what to do. I need guidance. I want to be peaceful. I want to be law-abiding. Okay, that was the whole entire point of this. And I'm watching CNN talk about this as violent white nationalist protests. We have done everything in our power to keep this peaceful, I know we talk a lot of shit on the internet, right? But like literally, Jason Kessler applied for a permit like months ago for this, okay? When they yanked our permit, we went to the ACLU and we went to court and we won. We've been coordinating with law enforcement the entire time. Every step of the way, we've tried to do the right thing. And they just won't stop, We have done everything in our power. We have used every peaceful and lawful means by which to redress our grievances. And our enemies just will not stop. We've been fucking assaulted. They are threatening us all over the place. Chelsea Manning, this tranny fanatic, has a picture of herself, talking about curb-stomping Nazis with a picture of his boot coming down on somebody. We are trying to make this peaceful. We are trying to be law-abiding, and our enemies will not stop. What options do we have left? If somebody would like to inform me of that, then I will be grateful to you. I really will. I guess that's basically it. I don't know what else to say. Again, you know what? I'll just say it here. 631-791-5842. If law enforcement wants me to turn myself in, or they want to know my location, all they have to do is call that number, okay? And if we can set up a means of communication where I can verify that you're the police, I will go to the police station or wherever you tell me to go, or if I can confirm that you are in fact law enforcement, I will give you my location and I will let you come and get me, okay? I'm armed. I do not want violence with you, all right? I'm terrified. I'm afraid you're going to kill me. I really am, all right? So just let's do this however we need to do it, If I got to go to jail today, it won't be the fucking first time, all right? I don't want to. I don't think I should. I think I honestly believe that I've been law-abiding, and I've been engaged in violence. I have. There's no question about it, and I've done nothing to hide that. But it was done in defense of myself and others. And I would not have done it for any other reason. And by the way, if University of Virginia was not a gun-free zone and I had my pistol, I would have stayed far away from that goddamn melee, okay? When I do not have a weapon on me, I feel it necessary to stop threats before they get out of hand, okay? When I have my weapon, I'm cool as a cucumber, folks. I do not fucking fight with people. You would have heard about it by now, right? If I was a violent guy, you would have heard about it by now. Everybody in their mother wants to fucking ruin my life, okay? And if I wanted violence, it's not a difficult thing for a guy like me to find, okay? So, yeah. There we go. All right, maybe I'll be back later. I don't know. I'm sorry for anybody who's waiting on a live episode of Radical Agenda, but I think you can understand, the situation I'm in. Yeah, we'll go from there. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks everybody. I'll try to keep you informed. Thanks.
YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Trey will hit you with another video. This video is about the neo-Nazi Christopher Cantwell, and basically how he was on social media crying to the police and to the government and whoever else is watching his crazy ass, basically pouring out his heart like he's about to get the Holy Ghost and he's just about to lay down his life for Christ and he's going to walk a straight line from here on out. Now this was the same guy that was on TV telling people we're going to kill these people, we need to do this to these people, and they haven't seen nothing yet, and if they want problems, we got problems, we got guns. But at the same time, little did he know that he was being set up like a damn fool, like a rest of Mills is being set up so they can put you on a terrorist watch list. See, people don't understand the way this country is going and the way things are headed. You think it's going to be one group of people that's going to be getting attacked? No, it's going to be the complete opposite. Notice everything always happening in the opposite. You see what I'm saying? So if it's saying white, it's going to be black. If it's saying black, it's going to be white. You see what I'm saying? If they're saying left, they're going right. If they're saying north, they're going south. Put 2 and 2 together and get 4. If you get 3 and 5, come back and talk to me again. But anyway, so basically he was all hardcore body karate. You know what I'm saying? Like he hard chest, iron chest Charlie or somebody, talking all this mess in front of the Vice news media camera. And for those of you who know Vice News, they're basically this big old platform where they just do a lot of things. They go to South America, they report on drugs, they report on guns, they report on big fish, they report on the dangerous drugs in the world. Basically just do a lot of different things. So he was on Vice News pouring out his racist little heart about how superior he think his race is and how superior he think he is over the minorities, over black people, and the problems that they have and the way they see things in the country. But at the same time, those old ways are gone, and little did he know those ways would not come back anymore because they're done with. So people need to learn to move on, or they're going to find themselves in a world of trouble voicing their so-called freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? Those First and Second Amendment rights that people so genuinely love to hold and cherish. You know, true, you have a freedom of speech, but you do not have a freedom to openly threaten anyone. You see what I'm saying? But when shit got real, we seen what this guy did, and those like him, what they'll do, they'll throw a rock and they'll hide their hand, as people say. You see what I'm saying? And you be like, well, who hit me with the rock? Who did that? Then you be looking around and won't nobody answer, won't nobody say nothing, because they're cowards, most of them. Not all of them. And this is not a racial video, once again, because you have to make that clear also. This is about a person who do not clearly stand for what he says. You see what I'm saying? That's the whole problem. The video would have never got made, and a lot of people would have never made the video, Charlemagne them, and a lot of more people would have never made the video on Christopher if he would have stood by his words. You see what I'm saying? It's easy to go out here and threaten people and cause all this confusion in this country, but when the FBI and the police get involved and they got a warrant for you, you know what I'm saying? Basically, for these terroristic threats. Now you want to talk about, well, it's the police outside. They got the National Guard down here, and I don't think it's going to be safe for me to go anywhere. You know, I'm actually fearing for my life. I think I have shitted myself twice doing the making of this video. Can somebody please send? I'll give you my phone number. It's 66666. I thought you were gonna start repeating the devil number. You see what I'm saying? And basically, when you come, please bring a big extra large pamper. All this crap right here. But you was a gangster. You was a soldier. You was ready to die for your cause and ride for your quote-unquote hood when it was convenient for you. But now that you see things are getting real and people are getting punished for the words that's coming out their mouth, because you can incite riots and violence with just the slip of your tongue. See, the slip of his tongue is the reason why he's in the sling that he's in right now. And I'm going to keep you all updated the best I can with this story right here. But it's amazing to me how he just pulled out crying, grown-ass man, pulled out crying, because these people, they might want to just talk to you. Hell, they might want you to join a team. You see what I'm saying? They might want to say, well, look, you need to cut that shit out, boy. You see what I'm saying? They might want to just tell you something, but he's so damn shell-shocked, so shook, you see what I'm saying, that he just lost all sense of reason and just broke down. His whole spirit is gone. Now, how you going to be out here leading people, motivating people, just like the one we seen that was over the rally up there in Charlottesville? As soon as the people came, they didn't even touch him. This guy was running all through the weeds and shit. He was running all in the road, you know, and the people weren't even hitting him or nothing. He was basically fearing for his life, but he's the main leader that was out there promoting this mess right here. He's one of the ones that put that rally together. Not saying that he's the top dog, because he's not. He's far from it. He got people over him. But at the same time, they used him as a scapegoat. But when he seen that heat get turned up, you know what I'm saying, he was trying to get the hell up out of Dodge. You see what I'm saying? He was trying his best to leave. And that's what we normally see. You know, they start these types of fights and these types of mini wars, what you call it, disrupting society, only to find out they're not even who they really say they are. They want you to go out there and hurt somebody while they sit home and take all the credit and blame and go on TV. Well, Johnny did that because Johnny believe in his heritage. He believe in this country, you know, but they're not going to go out there and put their ass on the line. You see what I'm saying? So that should be a lesson to a lot of you all right there, whites and black. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking to the white people right now. That should be a lesson to you all right there that goes to show you that the people who you think are the most brutalist and most savages are the cowards. You see what I'm saying? Because only a coward would sit up here and cry over something if he so-called believe in it and he should be willing to die in it. Now, it was cool when you was walking with your gun and everything because you're going to approach a group of minorities that don't have any weapons. It's cool then. It's cool to be a gangster. It's cool to be a soldier then. But when the real boys get off in your ass, law enforcement, the military, you see what I'm saying? Now you want to break down and cry. You know, so welcome to the party. Now you see how everybody else feel to have somebody foot on your neck. See, and that's what needs to happen also. People in this country has got so far gone, they think this country is actually theirs. This country belongs to no man. You see what I'm saying? This world is for everyone. True, we all come from certain regions. And I know a lot of y'all going to say, well, what about the Indians? Yes, the Indians. I have Indian blood in me. But at the same time, we were put here. We did not create none of this. It's for all of us to enjoy. But men has built these imaginary borders up, what you call Africa, what you call America, South America, Asia, these boundaries where you have Mississippi over here, you have Chicago, you have Illinois over here. We put these imaginary boundaries up, which is imaginary fences. So it's no wonder Donald Trump come in talking about building a wall to separate Mexico from the United States. You know what I'm saying? Because men, we operate in these boundaries because we don't want to open up and just be a free world, free society. That's the problem right there. Oh, you can't fish in my pond. You know what I'm saying? But I can fish in here. Did you create the fish? You know, did you create the rainwater? Did you put the vegetation and the life, the algae in there to sustain the fish and everything, you know, to give them oxygen, help them breathe? Did you do all that? You didn't do anything but walk your ass over here just like the next person did. So how dare any one of us try to claim anything in this world? That's the problem now. That's why the Indians had this, it's an old Indian saying that's very powerful and it's true, that they had, I can't think of his actual name, you can look it up, but basically they were trying to buy this piece of land from this Indian. I don't know, it was one of those old Confederate generals when they would come over here making deals with the Indians, the Seminoles, the Cherokees, Choctaws. Choctaws had the biggest land mass out of every group of Indians. You can look that up. It was from all the way from Louisiana, Mississippi, all the way up to Chicago, Illinois. It ran all the way up the Mississippi River because that was the passageway. They migrated for thousands and thousands of years for those who know their history. But anyway, so what basically happened is that one of those generals came over here and asked the Indian chief how much would he sell this piece of land for. And the Indian chief basically said, I cannot sell this piece of land. It is not mine to sell. This is given to us by God. This is God given to us. It's as well as yours as well as mine. And see, that's what the fall of America started at, because the people that was here was good people, opened up their hearts and their home to outsiders, and those outsiders enslaved the people that was already originally here. That's where you have the word aboriginal. You see what I'm saying? Aboriginal just means the original. That's all it means. So that was a huge lesson right there that a lot of people did not grasp, that you cannot sell something that you did not own, that you did not make. And that's what we find all across this world, you know, and that just set up corporate structures and taxation on people and to enslave people, and therefore bring along capitalism. Whereas if I have this piece of land, and this land has, I say, a river run through, and the river only a few miles long, but this whole river is mine. So I mean, everything in the river is mine. The fish, the alligators, whatever. We're gonna just say fish. Now, what if a group of people want to come along and fish in there and buy? You know what I'm saying? Not buy, but come in there and fish and eat and sustain themselves. But I tell them, you have to pay me $1 for each fish you catch. They're like, well, how did you do that when this fish, when this is natural? This is not yours. See, and that's where the whole concept from the start, just to break down a little small portion of how it's so messed up in this country, because people want ownership over things that's not theirs. You have a group of people come from way somewhere else, come somewhere else, and basically tell these people this is our country, this is our world, we did this, we did that. No, it's not like that. And that's why we see so much problems today, because men refuse to live amongst each other as brotherly love. You know what I'm saying? You refuse to live next door to each other. You know what I'm saying? Whether not saying you in houses, you could be whatever. You could be in the tree house, you could be in the field. But I'm saying you refuse to live and coexist with each other, and that's why we have all these problems, because one person, one group of people is always going to be want to be over the next. It happened since the beginning, the story of Cain and Abel. You see what I'm saying? There's always been jealousy in this world, because this world is a fallen place. We're not here for all that. We're here to learn, pass these tests, and go on to the next stage. But anyway, let me know what you all think about this coward, Christopher Cantwell, and basically how he pulled down crying for mama. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think in the comment section. It's been your boy Trey. You like, subscribe. I'm out.